Alrighty. Alrighty. So we managed to defeat Annette Mason in the Witch's Circle, and we managed to grab a decent amount of experience, which I did actually spend. So we'll get into that in a minute, but so we did that, and I have pretty much everything all set up. Let's just make sure I don't have any other strange particular things to worry about, which I don't think I do. Ah, yes, the 2 pieces of evidence. So Valentino is missing. For each, blah blah blah, check the missing persons log, place 6 clues on the entry hall. So yeah, we want to place 6 clues, and then as evenly as possible you remove a total number of clues. Okay. From here, I believe? I just double check that. Yeah, the billiards room. And he's the only person missing. We got 2 pieces of evidence. Let's see here. And then we start in the entry hall, correct? Yep. So the changes I made to the deck were I ended up taking out a copy of Emergency Cash and a copy. What did I take? What else did I take out? I think it was a copy of Wither. Yeah, I took out a copy of Wither for 2 level 2 Rite of Seekings, and I upgraded Shrivelings as well. So we had 8 XP, and then Arcane Research lets me reduce one of those by 2. So it'd be 4 plus 4, which, oh goodness. Let's just go ahead and put these into the deck here. And yeah, so or at least I noticed from last time that we were having a really hard time getting our feet off the ground investigating, which is why I ended up putting in the 2 copies of Rite of Seeking. They also mesh well with Akachi, as they gain an additional charge when they come into play. But other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go here. Let's just double check that this location's flipped over. And then we can resign. Let's go ahead and check out the act and the agenda decks here. So Silver Twilight enemies cannot be damaged or defeated. And then there's a forced effect that when you draw a monster, instead of spawning it, you set it aside out of play and place a doom on the agenda, and that effect can cause the agenda to advance. And the act has an objective that says to find information about the disappearances by discovering as many clues as you can, and worthwhile to investigate the locations of the missing persons. Yeah. So you don't gain, I don't believe you gain any experience for the time being. I believe all these locations are just 0 XP. So I guess we have our 2 trauma. We should be at 5 resources. This is our turn counter here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put right there. So we're on turn 1 here. Let's go ahead and shuffle this up into our opening hand. Interesting. I like, at the very least, like these 2 cards. Not Not sure if I need this right now. Having 6 cents in my opening hand makes me feel much better about the outcome of this scenario. Do I need sign magic? I don't even have the resources to play it. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan that card as well. So let's go ahead and draw 4 new cards here. Ooh, that's gross. I kind of wish I had kept that. Well, it's too late for that. It is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and spend our first action here to play 6 cents. Duh. Actually, let's do it with that. So we can have our resources. And then second action, let's... I guess we'll go ahead and move into the Victorian halls here. So this has an action to go looking for trouble. You can discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a silver Twilight enemy is discarded, and you spawn that enemy in the halls, and you gain 2 clues. Group limit once per game. Well, we don't really have a good means of... Actually, I think their parlays are willpower. They might be intellect. Either way, we have an unexpected courage. I'm gonna go ahead and go looking for trouble here. So let's go discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. Did I shuffle this? I feel like I didn't shuffle this. I'm just gonna go ahead and redo that real quick. Alright. That looks much more random. It's like the first 4 cards were all from the same encounter set, so I must have not shuffled it. Wow. Okay. We'll hit a silver Twilight enemy at some point. There we go. And then this enemy gets spawned here, and then we get 2 clues from the token bank. Nice. Well, that's cool. Right, so yeah, that's our turn. Enemy phase. Oh, we have to place a doom on that. Let's not forget to do that. It's aloof. After it enters play, you place a doom on it, and then, yeah, so parlay of a willpower test 2. If you succeed, you remove all the doom from it. Okay, that's not that bad. Right, so let's go back to here. So that's enemy phase, and then upkeep. Let's gain a resource and draw a card. Gain our actions back. Then we'll go ahead. Gross. I kind of want to keep the ward. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep ward of protection, and then we'll move into Mythos phase of turn 2 here. And let's go ahead and add a doom here. I'll go ahead and draw our encounter card. Alright, so this goes out of play. And then we place a doom on it. So currently there's 3 doom in play. That's gross. Alrighty. Let's spend our first action to parlay here. So that's going to be a 2 versus 5. Chaos Pick says... of course. Dang it. Let's then go ahead and try that again. 2 versus 5. Wow! Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that's obnoxious. Wow, I just wasted a whole turn doing that. I don't really want to move either. Wow, that sucks. I guess we'll just go ahead and do it again. Okay, that time we pass. So at least we get all the doom off of this guy. Okay, so enemy phase. No enemies move, but we do, however, go into upkeep. So we'll go ahead and gain a resource and draw a card. Draw a premonition. It's a decent draw. Let's go ahead and go into turn 3, Mythos phase, and we'll go ahead and put a Doom on the agenda. So 3 Dooms, 8. And we have to put this into our threat area. And then each other copy that we draw, either we have to deal 2 damage or place a Doom on it. Okay, it could be worse. Okay, so investigation phase. Let's still no assets to play. Let's go ahead and move. Move into the trophy room at 2 Shroud 0 Clue location. You can spend some time schmoozing with the other guests. You either gain 2 resources or spend 2 resources to gain a clue. Okay, so first action was to move. I mean, we have nothing better to do with our resources for the time being, so let's go ahead and spend 2 resources to gain a clue. And then with our last action, let's go ahead and draw a card. Wow. Okay, so put Anger Spirits into play in your threat area, and it has a fast action to exhaust a spell asset to move a charge from that asset. Oh my goodness. And when the game ends, if Anger Spirit has fewer than 4 charges on it, you suffer a physical trauma. Gross. Okay. Not ideal, but that is what it is. So let's go into enemy phase here. This guy doesn't move. So we'll go into upkeep phase, and we'll gain a resource and draw a card. Draw an unexpected courage, and we'll gain our actions back. And then we'll go into turn 4, Mythos phase, 4 Doom of 8, because we have this guy sitting down here. Keeper of Secrets spawns at any location. Aloof, retaliate. When the Mythos phase ends, place a Doom on him. Parlay, test Intellect 3. If you succeed, remove all Doom from him. Gross. Let's put him... let's put him here for now. Okay, right. So, investigation phase here. Let's spend our first action to move into the billiards room. It's a 3 Shroud, 4 Clue location currently, with a action to test agility 3 to compete with the other guests. If you succeed, you gain a clue. Fortunately, we can just investigate. The 5 versus 3, correct? 5 versus 3. Yep. Let's just go ahead and investigate 5 versus 3 here. Chaos Big says Skull. Oops. Skull is currently a -2. So, yeah, so we pass and we get a clue. And then with our third action, we're just going to go ahead and do that again. So we'll test 5 versus 3 here. Chaos Wig says -2. Nice, we pass. We get that second clue. Okay, so at least we got our weaknesses out of the way early, and we can hopefully try to get some charges on this. Enemy phase. I don't believe any of the enemies move, but let's just double check. No enemies move, so we'll go ahead and move into upkeep, where I will gain a resource and draw a card. Get my actions back here. Hey Solar J, how you doing? Sign magic. Okay. Right. So turn 5 here. It's the 5 Doom of 8. Let's go ahead and... Oops. This is not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and draw our encounter card here. Wow, okay. We find all the Twilight, Silver Twilight enemies. Alright, so this guy spawns with a clue. And then we have to put him in an empty location. So I guess we'll put him here. Alright, let's... We still have no need for this, so I'm not gonna play it until we need it. Alright. Investigation phase. Let's just investigate 5 versus 3 again here. -4. Oh, gross. Alright, so first action we fail to investigate. Second action, let's do it again. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, last action, investigate. Alright, there we go. At least we get something for our effort there. Gross. We're not doing too bad, though. Yeah. Well, I drew 2 auto fails in a row, trying to parlay with one of the lodge members already. So yeah, clearly things are going just swell here. So that was our turn. Let's just take a double check on the board here. Yeah, none of these enemies move. We'll go ahead and move into upkeep. 8 resources and a 5th card here. Ooh, Drawn to the Flame. That would have been useful a little while ago. Alright, so Mythos phase, turn 6. 6 Doom. We still have this guy outside of play here, and we'll draw our encounter card. Obscuring Fog. Gives our Shroud a +2. Be at 5 versus 5 currently. That's lame. I could board it, and it doesn't really feel worth it. I could do this to get it for free. It's also not ideal, but kind of want to save this for locations with Haunted. Another card I had considered over this was Read the Signs too, but ended up taking that out for Drawn to the Flame. Oh, jeez. Let's... Do I investigate? I think I do. Let's start with Premonition. -1. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, let's investigate, and then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll commit this, and then we'll get a -1. And we'll take a clue. And then that Obscuring Fog also goes away as well. Nice. Alright, cool. So that was our first action. Second action... Oh, shit. Yeah, that should have been getting Doom on it. That was my bad. It should have 2 Doom on it. Probably should have advanced this turn. It sucks. Oh, well... Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, that sucks, because I would have definitely done my turn differently had I had known that. That's okay. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's second action move. And then I guess we'll... What's per round? Yeah, I have plenty of resources, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and get a clue from the token bank. Our last action. Alright, well that was my bad. Totally... yeah, totally forgot about those triggers. That's okay. Something that I feel like probably everyone misses when they're trying to play the game pretty quickly here. Yeah, enemy phase, this guy would obviously get another Doom. And then, we'll go into upkeep here. Yeah, right? Certainly not Arkham if you're not making tons of mistakes and then trying to retroactively fix them. Ooh, a second copy of Drawn to the Flame. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, well. Apart from my absolutely forgetting that there was a bunch of Doom already in play, or that should have been in play, there's 5 2 in there, jeez. Yeah. Whoops. Alright, so let's advance here. Okay, so we do possess at least 3 clues, and we did last turn too. Right. So if investigators possess at least 3 clues, they must spend them and spawn the set-aside Joseph Mayer enemy at the location other than the entry hall that is furthest from the other investigators, and then we have to proceed to the interlude. I believe advances the act. Alright, so some flavor text, and then we are on Valentino's trail. Yeah, I apologize for making that mistake, but it is what it is, and I'm just gonna play it. We're just gonna play it like it never happened. I can spell too, I swear. Alright. And then once read, advance to Act 2B. Or 1B, rather. Alright, move each investigator... Oh, wait. So move each investigator and each enemy currently in the entry hall to the Victorian halls. For each location, set aside the spectral side. In player order, each investigator spawns one of the set-aside monsters at their location. I only drew 1. That could have been a lot worse. And then spawn the set-aside spectral enemy. Okay. So this is just going to take a second here. There. Oops. And we need this. And we need this. And then we have to... Do we put the new, Yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought these also got shuffled into the deck, too. Yeah, right? Is it the encounter discard pile, too? Yes, okay. Of course it is. So this goes here. This goes here. The office goes up here. Trophy room. There. Balcony. And the billiards room. Haunted. Gross. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. This guy spawns way over here. This guy spawns here. This also... Whoops. This also goes into the encounter deck. Make sure I didn't mess anything else up. Doesn't look it. Okay. So we need 4 clues to advance. We have to spend at least 3 of our clues. That's convenient. And then this guy spawns here, and then we still have to draw an encounter card. Oh my god, of course. So ready the Spectral Watcher, it moves, engages, and attacks as though the enemy phase throughout the resolution as effect. So, question, this just moves once, right? It doesn't just continue to move until it attacks, it just moves here. I'm assuming that's how that works, right? Allocation. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So I guess that could be worse. So we have to deal with that asshole, though. So that was Mythos phase. Let's go into investigation phase here. Let's start with... yay. I need a spell. let's just try to evade 1 versus 3 here. First action. Hopefully the bag is kind to us. It probably won't be, though. Of course. Damn it. Okay, second action, evade. Probably just gonna get smacked here. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right. We're in it. We evade this guy. Oh, these are all the other locations. I'm gonna put those over there. All right. So then I'm gonna spend my last action to move here. 3 shroud, 1 clue. Victory 1. Haunted. You must either discard an asset you control or take a damage. That's not the end of the world, fortunately. Alright, so enemy phase. This guy's gonna ready. This guy's gonna move. And then we'll go into upkeep, right? Actually, I think there's something else that goes on here too, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot. The Spectral Watcher eats all the Silver Twilight enemies. Alright, so each Silver Twilight enemy gains victory 0 and counts as an investigator for the purposes of determining Hunter. After the Hunter moves phase, each ready spectral enemy deals damage to each humanoid at its location. Yeah, forgot about that. Okay, so this guy goes bye-bye. I guess this guy would have actually stayed and then killed this guy too, right? Oh, great. Alright, so our hopes of joining the lodge is completely shot at this point. Yeah, this guy would have stayed here and then killed this guy. Alright, so that looks to be correct. So let's go ahead and move into upkeep. Gain resource, draw shriveling? Okay, not ideal. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. So this should be turn 9. Oops. 1 doom of 11 here. We have the 4 clue. I'm going to advance beginning of the investigation phase here. So let's draw our card. Obscuring fog. Why do I always draw an obscuring fog in here? Seems to be my luck. Am I okay with that? I think playing Drawn to the Flame for a victory point is pretty worth it, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty worth it. Especially because I have a second one. So let's spend our first action to play Drawn to the Flame. And then we'll draw an encounter card. Trapped Spirits, test agility 3 for each point you fail by taking damage. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. As an additional cost for an investigator to commit cards, they must resolve the haunted keyword. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to test 3v3 here. I could ward this, but I think I'm okay with taking some damage. Yeah, okay, so we just get chunked for 3 damage here. I paid heavily for that clue. But it was worth it for that sweet, juicy victory point. Alright, so now that we have the 4 clues, let's go ahead and spend these, and let's advance. So this is the point where I get to do some victory point hunting. Mist is blocking your escape reveals. Reveal the entry hallway. Huh, okay. So 2 actions left. Guess I'll spend an action. I don't really want to move. Whoops. That should be discarded. So I got chunked for a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I don't really want to move because this guy, he's just gonna eat this guy, which should have a doom on him. I swear to God, I'm so bad at remembering this. Yeah, and God, wow, taking 4 damage is really awful here. We could have him go that way and hunt Joseph Mayer. We'd lose out on a victory point or two, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, wow. Yeah, let's just go ahead and spend our second action to play this. And then third action, I'm going to draw a card. Why can't it be a shriveling? This is part of the reason I really just, mystics annoy me. Alright, so this guy will engage us. He's gonna chunk us for damage. We might just die to physical trauma here. That's entirely possible. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure we move all the other enemies. This guy can go here because he can hunt Joseph. And then this guy is gonna die. Right? No. No, he has 2 health. I'm stupid. Oops. Yeah, he has 2 health, so he takes a damage. And he still has a doom on him. So he should actually have 2 on him now. Now it's when the Mythos phase ends. Okay. Turn 10. Let's go ahead and 2 doom. Running counter card. Oh my god. God. So, when the Wraith is defeated by damage accepted by a spell or relic, instead of discarding it, you attach it to your location and it gains haunted. Spawn the Wraith at this location. Oh my god. Alright, we need to get out of here. This is awful. This is actually awful. Gross. And then Mythos phase will end, and then this guy will hit a second doom. And then we'll go into investigation phase. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, goodness. Let's spend an action to evade. 3 versus 1. Chaos Wig says 0. Alright, alright. I don't think we're gonna have such a good time with the Wraith, however. Let's try it out though. Let's go ahead and let's just yeah, let's try to evade 3 versus 2, I guess. Yeah. -4, of course. If there's a spectral enemy location, take a damage and a horror. Oh my god. Gross. It's like at this point I might as well just try punching this thing. Oh my god. This sucks. Crap baskets. Wow, okay, I guess we'll guess we'll try to evade again. Of course. Okay. Enemy phase. We'll get chunked for 2 horror. This guy will finally die. That other enemy will engage. This is really starting to become awful. Alright. Let's go ahead and upkeep. Let's draw a card here. Holy Rosary, that's not helpful either. Alright, well this sucks. Yeah, so turn 11. Let's... Oi oi oi. Oi vey. 3 doom. Oh, I forgot to, this guy would hunt again. I'm gonna be lucky if I just get it out of this place alive. So yeah, so this guy is gonna deal... I think it's just equal to its damage value. Let me just double check that. Yeah, equal to its damage value. Okay. So, Mythos phase here. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Alright, test willpower 4. If you fail, put it into play. And if you fail by 3 or more, it gains Surge. We can afford to lose this test. Oh my god. Wow, I think that's 4 auto fails now. That's just awful. Alright, that gains Surge. We've drawn all the Obscuring Fogs too. I think this just gets discarded though. Yeah, that does. Because there's already one in our location. Alright, investigation phase. Holy Christ on a cracker. Let's evade 1 versus 3 here. 0. Alright, evaded. Let's... I can't afford to take attacks of opportunity. This is awful. Let's go ahead and evade. And I think I'm just gonna have to try to commit this. So we're gonna be 4 versus 2 here. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, never mind. This has turned into a bloodbath. Let's try to evade again. Chaos Spike says... Oh my god. No. No. Alright, enemy phase. We'll get bonked for 2 horror. This guy will ready again. So ridiculous. Alright, yeah, the Spectral Watcher will deal damage to Joseph Mayer again. And then we'll go ahead and move into upkeep here. Oh my goodness. Gain a resource, draw a card. Renfield. No, we need Shriveling. It's too late for all this. We're just gonna die in here. Oh my god, this has not gone well. Alright, let's go ahead and get our actions back. We'll go to turn 12. And let's put a Doom in the agenda here. So we either have to... Oh, we have to place a Doom. We have to place a Doom. Alright, so we die this turn. If we can't successfully evade these enemies. Alright, 1 versus 3, let's do it. -1. Yeah, alright. 2 versus 3. We have nothing to commit. 2 versus 3, Chaos Spike says. Yes! Alright, we're in it. We're still in it. And then we use our last action to obviously get the hell out. Alright, enemy phase. This will ready. This will stay here, but Joseph will unfortunately die. And I don't believe he... After Hunter's move, each ready spectral enemy. So when Joseph dies, does he go into the victory display? I don't think he does, right? I mean, he does because he's a Silver Twilight enemy, but I don't think you gain 2 victory points for it, though, do you? or does the Spectral Watcher mowing down on Joseph while you get time to escape give you experience? I'm not sure, but I'll find out, and hopefully, I'll have an answer next time. Gross. Okay, Mythos phase, turn 13. No, we drew that. That's right. So we have our actions back. These are here. That guy's there. Let's move. Let's get out of here. He was defeated by the Spectral Watcher. Or are you talking about the agenda deck? It just says it deals damage. So I'm not sure. Alright, so first action was move. Second action, let's play Holy Rosary. We need some soak now. Third action... Oh, third action, play Renfield. Definitely. Alright. We've got some stuff on the board here. I think we're going to be taking a physical trauma regardless, though. Enemy phase, this guy will move. This guy will move. We are slowly becoming surrounded. Alright, that was enemy phase. Let's go into upkeep. Let's draw a card and gain a resource. Ritual Candles. Not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Turn 14. Mythos phase. Let's add a Doom here. Then let's draw our encounter card. Crit Chill. I'm okay with Crit Chill for now. Just willpower 4 versus 6. Chaos Spike says -4. Of course it does. So we'll discard this. Alright. Oh, that is what it is. I think there's victory points up in the office? I really don't like the idea of getting pincered in here. Oh my goodness. We could move, Drawn to the Flame, move. So it would be, let's see, we could move, Drawn to the Flame, move. Those guys would move and hit us. Oh no, we would just straight up die, I think, if we did that. Yeah. Let's... Oh, gross. Because they're both going to move in on us. Yo, yo, I think I'm going to risk it here. I'm going to go to the office. Oh, that's wonky. There it goes. Right, office, 4 shroud, 2 clues, haunted, choose and discard a card from your hand, victory 2. Yeah, that's worth it. First action, move. Second action, let's play Drawn in the Flame here. Actually, let's second action, let's play Ritual Candles. Then let's use our third action to play Drawn in the Flame. Haha, a meat shield. Excellent. We could put him, actually, we could put him over here. Oh geez, this guy is Hunter too. Oh my goodness gracious. Crap baskets. Yeah. I think we can do this though. Let's, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. So we get these 2 clues. We get, at least get that victory point. I think we're gonna have to stay there. I mean, if we draw a Shriveling, that would be reasonable. Oh no, we played Ritual Candles, right? Yeah, so that was, okay, so that was our investigation phase. Right. All these guys are gonna move. This guy's gonna move here. He's gonna die. Those poor Silver Twilight guys never stood a chance. Alright. So that was enemy phase. Let's go into upkeep, or I'll gain a resource and draw a card. Ritual Candles. Okay. Let's get our actions back. Turn 15. Let's go ahead and add a Doom. Place a Doom in the nearest cultist enemy until the end of the round. Blah blah. Okay, so there are no cultist enemies. So this gains Surge. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is where I wish I had my Ward of Protection. Crap. Okay. Well, Renfield, you're probably gonna have to die here. Huh? Okay. Never mind. Alright, well, that's game. That sucks. We are defeated by damage. So we take 2 physical trauma because of this as well. Wow. Okay, well that sucks. That is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Each investigator was defeated, and it was Act 1. Each investigator was defeated, and it was Act 2. Okay. It was Act 3, I believe. Yeah. Read Resolution 1. Alright. So, as soon as we emerge onto the patio surrounded by grim men in trench coats, several of them reach into their pocket coats a warning not to do anything too hasty. Before any threats can be fulfilled, the silence is broken by an icy voice. "Now, gentlemen, there is no need for that." The men withdraw to reveal an elderly man you recognize as Carl Sanford, the president of the Silver Twilight Lodge. Despite the dangerous situation, his expression is almost too casual. The complete lack of fear in his posture and his actions suggest a confidence backed by substantial power. His bodyguards take several steps back, allowing you to speak with Mr. Sanford in private. Okay, so yeah, so we escaped the spectral realm. We have 2 of each trauma. Alright, so we escaped the spectral realm. We got smacked around, honestly, that's what happened. And then we proceed to the interlude. So let's take a look here. We got 1 victory point here. We got 2 victory points here. And then we got... So we at least got 3. Yeah, right? I should do a Calvin campaign soon, too. Let's, yeah, so a minimum of 3. And then we proceed to the interlude 2. Alright. Flavor text. Price of progress 4. Before you even reply, one of Sanford's men emerges from the house behind you. He sheathes a long silver blade as he addresses Mr. Sanford. There is no sign of Joseph anywhere, sir. The man eyes you suspiciously, keeping his hand on the hilt of the sword. His posture reminds you of a knight, stoic and rigidly disciplined. I see, Mr. Sanford replies. Gross. So Joseph disappeared into the mist, and we are now enemies of the lodge. Of course we are. Okay, and then I think that's it, right? Yeah, and then we continue on to the secret name. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of brutal, honestly. Not really sure what to think about that. Really not. Mr. Moon, what's up, pal? Did you want to hang out? No? Do you mind if I go into my post game? Are you gonna be okay with that? No? Okay. No, you seem okay with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, so that was rough. Why the Chaos Bag decided to give me, I think, a cumulative, like, 12 -4s and auto fails combined was ridiculous. Not really sure what was going on with all of that. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. And then we got swarmed with enemies and weren't able to find a shriveling or a wither to try to get rid of the enemies, which was really quite unfortunate. Then that, and coupled with the fact that we just drew all of our weaknesses early, that's my one gripe with playing Mystic, is that you're so reliant on your assets. It really makes it difficult. Yeah. It's not like our old pal, the Survivors, that like to, just play cornered and pretty much have their entire deck all set. But I have some time. I think I might. Secret Name is so long. It's like a 2-hour game. I could finish my game for the league too. Not really sure. I could alternatively play that interview with Matt. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Solar J. Appreciate it. I think I'll probably honestly just end the stream here. That was a brutal game. Not gonna lie. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.